Now moving on to the medical dispute in South Korea. The government says they're willing to hold talks in any form and whenever with the doctors, but without any unrealistic conditions. This comes as one of the country's largest doctors groups expressed a willingness to engage in conversation with the government. Our Lee Soo-jin tells us more.
While the South Korean government and the medical community agree that communication is necessary, the ongoing rift continues as both sides remain at an impasse. The Korean Medical Association, along with other doctor organizations as well as medical school professors, held a closed-door meeting on Wednesday afternoon to discuss the ongoing medical dispute. Junior doctors, however, did not participate. While the exact details of the meeting have not been revealed, the KMA spokesperson said that they are ready to engage in talks with the government. The second Vice Health Minister, Park Min-soo, responded by saying that the government is also willing to engage in talks, but stressed that the government is unable to accept what he called unrealistic conditions set forth by the medical community, which include a complete re-evaluation of the admission quota plan.
Since they've said that we will once again try contacting them and try to set up a date to hold talks. We hope that they are willing to hold talks without any conditions. We once again stress that the government is willing to hold talks in any form whenever.
A willingness to engage in talks whenever as long as the medical community presents a reasonable and unified plan was echoed by Prime Minister Han Duck-soo in a meeting held earlier in the afternoon. But it remains unclear whether this recent development will lead to a breakthrough because as of Monday, only 5.1% of the total junior doctors in the nation returned to work, despite it marking 3 months since their absence began. Under the relevant law, junior doctors are only allowed up to 3 months off to qualify for the specialty certification exam the following year. Prime Minister Han also said that 16 out of the 32 medical schools have completed amendments to their medical school admission plans for next year, with the government also pledging to work closely with the remaining schools. The Korean Council for University Education will hold a University Admissions Committee meeting this week where it will review and approve the amendments submitted and announce the new admission guidelines next week. And to address the ongoing shortage of doctors at hospitals, the Prime Minister also pledged to dispatch 120 more doctors from military hospitals starting Thursday, in addition to the 427 military and public health doctors that have already been deployed. Lee Soo-jin, Arirang News.